Welcome back to Girl Talk. We have been joined by Tim Drake, who is also with the Greenery, Business Development and Landscape Enhancement. We are going to talk about what goes into this kind of makeover. So if you missed the first couple segments of the show, the Greenery, which is an employee-owned company, does a community gift every year, and they gifted the entire re-landscaping and maintenance to the Art Center of Coastal Carolina. And Tim, I think you probably had a big role in how that all went down.
Well, I don't know about a big role. I was obviously involved. I was getting ready to go on vacation, and Lee says to me, he says, "Tim, can you come meet me over at the Art Center?" And I said, "Sure. You know, what's going on?" He said, we're going to gift them a landscape," and I had no idea he meant the whole property, but
few planters,
yeah,
maybe.
I met him over here, and we walked around, and of course, you know what it looked like.
What were your initial thoughts when you got here?
Oh well, I've been coming here to productions for 20 years, but and I'm sure 20 years ago it looked great, when it first went in, but 20-year-old juniper in the shade, just doesn't look good, and it was time, and what an opportunity for me, as a landscape designer to be able to walk through and change everything.
Did you draw the plans out yourself?
I did, yeah. We wanted to make sure that we had something on paper that we could present to Jeffrey and have somebody take a look at it and say, this is great. But I mean, honestly, it was funny when we were doing the project and we took all the old stuff out. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, it looks so much better with just nothing."
Aww,
so,
the natural look wasn't working so well.
It was time. So we were excited to be able to do this. And as somebody, myself who's been here a long time. You come to a production, and I'm always looking at landscapes and stuff,
well, yeah,
and
sure
thinking, "Geez, this looks a little tired," But what an opportunity for us to do this.
How do you coordinate the manpower behind this? Because this gift of re-landscaping was handled, some background, some beforehand stuff, but the main day of, that was pretty impressive, I hear.
And you had people that were used to doing the work, but other volunteers that aren't everyday hands-on, right?
Yeah, we had some of our managers who rarely get out of the office, and it was kind of fun to watch them
get their hands dirty.
Yeah, get their hands dirty. Can I have some gloves? And
So do you assign stations? Do you say, okay, you're the sod team, you're the planter team, you're the tree trimming team?
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy. Actually, our project enhancement managers, Skip Briggs, was the one really who took the whole project.
Broke it down.
We talked about it, and we looked at the plan and the areas that we were going to do and what we were going to do, and we did. We broke it up into sections, and certain branches took this section and certain branches took that section, and they were responsible for pulling the plants out and getting the area ready and setting up the plants that we had. But Skip made it happen. He ordered the plants. He coordinated the mulch, he ordered the sod, he got with everybody to sort of coordinate the effort as far as, getting it done in one day.
Right.
And he had a crew actually here the day before, pulling out some stuff. We had a little extra time, and of course there was a lot of irrigation work to do too. So they were here in advance, but as far as the day that it happened, it was fun. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I was ultimately responsible for where all the, the plants were set and make sure everything looked okay before they were actually planted.
And so maintenance-wise, you'll come in and replant flowers seasonally and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and we tried to limit that. Everything you see that we did is basically permanent.
Oh, perfect.
And we wanted to do low maintenance, tough as nails, deer-resistant, shade-resistant kind of plants. Doesn't mean it has to be boring.
Right, no,
but,
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Something that looks good. We included the 4 pots here as a seasonal color, and of course that'll be rotated, seasonally.
Well, thank you very much for that generous community gift. The Art Center is an anchor in our community, and we are thrilled that it is now as beautiful as ever. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we will be live at the Greenery talking about more plants.